So when you join Solid Solutions, it doesn't really matter whether you're a one-man band using SolidWorks in your garden shed to develop a product because you've had a great idea, or whether you're a large organization with multiple seats of different types of CAD. Our perspective is that we provide good quality support for everyone. We have the capabilities to support you across the entire product portfolio. And I think this is a really important point when you're looking to choose a SolidWorks partner, is what extended capabilities have they got? How large are their team? How capable are they of supporting you from, not just today as you're growing, but in the future as you become a larger organization with a much more complex SolidWorks installation. So it comes back to that one number to call. You get through to one person. We treat everyone equally. We don't have different levels of service that we offer. We just offer great service to all of our customers.
The process of actually going from purchasing the software to actually installing it and having it up and running was relatively quick. I can't fault Solid Solutions for all of their support sort of ongoing over the sort of first 12 months of actually using the software as well.
So when you're looking at selecting a reseller, I think it's really important to understand their capabilities. How can they reactively support you when you need it the most, but also how can they proactively help develop you and your team? So I think if you look at the two proactive and reactive parts of the support, if you like, so from a reactive perspective, how quickly will they answer the telephone? Who will you be connected to? Will that person who you've been connected to be able to answer your support call? Because from my perspective, when I was in industry working and needing support from Solid Solutions, I would want to call one number and get straight through to someone who knows how to solve my problem, because I've come up against a problem and time is money, and that's lost productivity. So I want to be able to get on with my job as quickly as possible.
The training and support we've had from that has been fantastic. We send an email off, and within an hour we either get a phone call or an email back. We use Team Viewer quite a lot, so they can share screens to see what issues we're having firsthand and almost fix the problem there and then if possible. But if not, the guys will go away and we'll get an answer relatively quick, certainly as quick as we would expect it. It has been really good support.
So when I was using SolidWorks in industry before I joined Solid Solutions, one of the real key points that we invested in as an organization was training. I'm very much of the opinion that training is crucial. Even if you have people who've used a previous CAD system, I would very much recommend that people come and sit on the SolidWorks training. In fact, we always used to invest in the SolidWorks training passport. So every new starter who joined the business, regardless of their historical experience, this basically just enabled them to do all of the training courses at a time that was convenient for themselves. And I knew as the CAD manager that they had good quality training throughout all of the spectrum of the SolidWorks products.
The training through Solid Solutions was completely invaluable. It meant that the guys didn't just muddle on and find things out for themselves, which often leads to either mistakes or errors that cascade in the system. We immediately went on the training courses, they understood it, they recognised the benefits immediately, and it's just improved our knowledge.
So one really important consideration is the strength, breadth and depth of the capabilities within the SolidWorks partner. And it's not just support, it's not just training, it's not just the content, it's the wider services that they can offer to yourself. As a small or medium-sized organization, you may not have the need to have a CAD manager, for example. So we've got lots of CAD manager services, so we can offer you that service a bit like you might use an IT company for some of your managed IT. So we at Solid Solutions have a great range of CAD manager services which are available to help you. So whether that's installing the next version of the software, whether that's helping your design team with best practices, whether that's setting up your drawing boards and your templates or administrating your PDM. We've got lots of different services that we can offer you, which all would really fall under the responsibility of a CAD manager in larger organizations. So this is where you can operate your CAD team as if it was a large organization by utilizing the services and capabilities of Solid Solutions.
As a starting business, we didn't have the luxury of employing 20, 30 people with the right skill set. We had to start small and build it from there. So having the confidence I can pick up the phone and get that advice that meant a lot. It allowed me to go into scaling Simple Design Works or growing Simple Design Works with a lot more confidence, because I knew that support was there. And it also allowed me to consider more complex projects and confidently take on those.